Hello everyone. It's James again. And today, I want to talk about a recent CNN article entitled, "Narcissists Aren't Born, They're Made." By the way, this article is linked in the description box below. Now, after reading this article, and checking out the videos linked within the article, I wanted to give my thoughts about what they are saying. So basically, the article is stating that more and more children are becoming narcissistic because they are being told they are special over and over by their parents, and this leads children down a road not prepared for failure, and as a result, they only care about their happiness and not so much about others. Now they did mention, briefly, in this article, that sometimes a child not getting enough attention at home can make the child overcompensate by overvaluing themselves and undervaluing others. Now though, both schools of thought may be true on the surface, the article completely misses the point of narcissism and narcissistic personality disorder, and also the root of how it's caused. First, let's look at narcissism and what a narcissist is. For a moment, a true narcissist is indeed self-centered, but they are more than that. They are a manipulator, a user, and an abuser, and they enjoy and thrive off of the pain of others, because they are incapable of feeling the normal feelings good decent people feel inside, such as compassion, empathy, warmth, and love. And the narcissist finds out early on, they only get a good feeling inside when they see another child fall down on the playground, or when they steal another child's toy, then lie about it. They also enjoy lying to two other children in order for them to get into a fist fight. When they get older, they enjoy scamming people out of money, dominating the person they are dating or married to, and leaving their life in ruins. You see, this article doesn't explain all of this. You just get a sense from this article. A narcissist is just all about themselves. The me syndrome, which is indeed true. But they are much more than that. A narcissist enjoys and thrives off of the pain of others, and they need this pain of others to survive. And this is something this article neglects to mention, and they give what I like to call Hollywood's version of narcissism. And the more people only look for the red flags Hollywood tells you to look for, you will get taken for an abusive right by one narcissist after the next, because you aren't being given the entire truth of what these people are, and what these people are about. Now, let's get into how they are made. Can overly spoiling your child create a narcissist? Yes. You betcha. Look at all of these pageant shows, where the mothers have their young children dressed up like adults to win prizes. More than likely, these young children are going to grow up to be monsters when they are adults. And I feel sorry for anyone that enters these people's lives. However, all we are seeing is what's being done on camera. We aren't seeing what's done at home. And usually, there's another child at home that doesn't agree with things, that's smart enough to know something in their home life isn't right. And you know what happens to this child? He or she becomes the scapegoat. They are slated for punishment. And the golden child sees this, and is willing to do whatever their narcissist mother or father wants, in order to receive their parents' attention. And this child is now a narcissist in training. You see, this child is just going into survival mode in the beginning, and sees what's happening to the scapegoat, and understands this isn't what they want for themselves. They would rather get the attention and fake love the narcissist parent or parents are giving out. Sometimes the golden child might have been the scapegoat earlier, but got tired of being the scapegoat, and started to play the game of the narcissist parent, and doing every horrible thing this parent or parent requires of them, so they can be a golden child. What this article doesn't share is there's a massive amount of brainwashing done by most narcissist parents to their children to create a narcissist. The parent projecting all of their negative flaws as being the flaws of the child, and gaslighting the child, telling them they said or did something even when they didn't. And some children will stick to their guns and just live a life of pain. And some children will give in so they can survive and accept every lie being told to them, and their parents' flaws as their flaws. And they will let themselves be used as a human battery for their parents, so they can have the scraps of love, leftovers, or what they perceive as love. You watch all of these reality shows with these narcissistic families, Do you really think everyone got the way they are by the narcissist mother or father telling everyone they are awesome all the time? More than likely they were brainwashed, manipulated. The sweet mean cycle was done to them. Series of projection and gaslighting. Until the young child's brain gave up and did what it had to do to survive. Simply put, most of these children, at bare minimum, were psychologically abused and tortured. And by this happening, you will either end up with a narcissist or a codependent child. Now this isn't to say that just praising your child all the time can't turn your child into a narcissist, because it can. However, I believe it's not this simple with most children, because it's not that simple with a narcissist parent, the one that is turning this child into a future version of themselves. I think it's good to praise a child, but letting them fail in life, by showing them the importance of helping others, by teaching them they aren't the only person in the world. And yes, you do have to look out for yourself, but it's good to see what things you can do in this world that can benefit others as well. You see, I just want people to understand what narcissism really is about, and not be fooled by the shallow interpretation Hollywood gives it. Because it's not just a bunch of self-centered punks walking around. They are people that enjoy and thrive off of your pain. They are brutal and love to destroy others. The more we can see these red flags clearly, the less we will become victims. Like I always say, knowledge is power. The more we know, the more we can live happy and healthy lives. Until next time, bye for now, and be good to yourself.